And we're back. We've done our main achievements that we wanted this run. We weren't gonna try to get Lucky Start alongside Change the Odds or loot boxes, because, you know. But all we have is the final island to get progress on whatever achievement it was I showed in part 4. Who cares? We like wins, even if there aren't achievements involved. No enemies that web, and we have plenty of movement, so I'm not too worried about my starting positions. Hope they're still recording me back at the islands. Can't hold this pose forever. And Jessica's deploying the remote power pylons. As she does. Actually, is it always Jessica? Okay, can you just move away from that attack? It's not a problem. Can move here and put a rock here to push you into the water, which also blocks a spawn with the rock. That seems extremely great. Can Henry Kwan our way to the other side of you and deal a bunch of damage, but yeah. Okay, just making sure I had enough movement to do this before I committed this shot. Good turn 1. I like it. Double spawn block, couple kills. Only have 2 enemies to deal with round 2. Alright, if I just move away, you're gonna charge into the lava. So, like, go ahead and do that. Oh. Oh wait, no, this still works. Ah. 1 enemy to deal with next round. Oh, that's the attacking tyrant. Sort of, whatever you want to call it. Scion Tyrant. Right, Scion is the generic name for that enemy class. Type, whatever. Got him. So you can repair. If you repair, you push, which would deal damage to both of these. But I want to double spawn block with you. Alright, for the final turn of Phase 1, we'll have 2 enemies. Because we did yet another quadruple spawn block. Maybe I should have let stuff spawn and tried to get boulder mech kills to get that max level status back. Okay, you can easily kill that. How much EXP do you need? 2. Perfect. What's your promotion? Grid defense. Hilarious. Alright. Is this just gonna be the fastest final island of my entire series? Man, what if I just hit end turn and rely on my 43% grid defense for the rest of this phase 2? That's probably a bad idea. But this is definitely the most grid defense I've ever had. Probably. Oh, prepare to get crushed! Once the pylons come down. Okay, prepare to get crushed! And the mech isn't suited to dismantle the hive. Boom! Crushed. Oh, yep, the Vec will have to get through us first if they want to dismantle that bomb. Alright, there are multiple good swaps to do here. I basically like anything that instant kills the Hornet leader, because he's a boss class enemy. We may not have the luxury of actually doing it, but I would like it. This seems pretty cool. Get the spawn block and the KO. The kill. Let's see. So that's just... I think I like that so much I'm just gonna commit to it. Then you haven't done anything yet. You have 3 health. Can't move all the way here. I would have liked kind of coming here and shooting up. Although staying at a more central location is pretty fine too. So this is the move I'm looking at for this. And then like swap this guy into killing the blob, maybe? I'd almost rather tank the... Oh wait, it's 3 damage. I was gonna say tank the 1 damage. I guess it would be 2. But nah. We'll be greedy. We'll play in the way that saves our grid this turn and gives us a harder future turn. Hornet Leader moves first, right? Yeah. Leaders always move first. Alright. Tyrant will in fact hurt the bomb if we let it. That'll hurt the bomb if we let it. Alright, Tyrant only deals 1 damage. It's the least essential thing that like, needs killed. Bomb never resists damage. Keep that in mind. Also, 7 is more than 4. Keep that in mind. Keeping a lot of things in mind. I could still kill the Hornet Leader with a Cavern effect. And then, like, kill this by dropping a rock on it. And laser something. Maybe the Tyrant? Or wait. Yeah, I was hitting that with a rock. Either the Tyrant or the Alpha Blobber. Or this. I'd be saving grid in exchange for... Well, I mean, does killing the Alpha Blobber even make turns much better than if I just kill the Alpha Scarab? They're both alphas. Let's do this. I'm not too concerned about getting the win. I think it's mostly how much Renfield Bomb health and grid power I have left at the end. Although we are gonna have a lot of enemies to deal with next round. The Scion did get his hit in on the bomb. Which tiles are you hitting? Those? Okay. So I think rock here, most likely. Laser here, killing both the Alpha Blobber and his Alpha Blob. And let's see. I can get a kill somehow with the Swamp Mech. Or somewhere, rather. I know how it's happening. Obviously, I should either like swap this to a lava tile or swap this to a caverns tile. I guess I'll kill the thing that has more health and hits more spaces. Seems pretty good. Okay, Renfield Bomb's not taking damage. We're taking potentially 3 grid damage. But next turn's the final turn. And we don't even lose population for these hits. So they don't count against our score. Hey, gotta resist. Okay. So the spawns don't matter. Unless they result in a mech dying, in which case we lose the pilot. Let's see, how much potential grid damage are we even losing? 2, 4, 5, which is all of it, and then 6, 7. So I need to prevent at least 3 grid damage. Shouldn't be hard at all. thing. There's two. Wait. Have I made a terrible mistake? Okay, there's another two. Attack order's good, even. So, like, there's some more grid damage prevented. Taking 1, or potentially 0. Alright. Bomb defended. And we got the resist. Got above average resist rolls, neither of which we actually needed. We would have had 3 power left. And I guess early on in the run we got 1 resist, which I think blocked 1 damage, although then like it left a building up to be threatened, so it might have then later cost us 1 anyway. So it might have been a neutral. But yeah, we would have won the run, even with 0 resists. I'm fairly certain of that anyway. So yeah, good random squad. Victory! Thanks to the valiant efforts of some people, one of which only showed up at the last minute. Or rather started doing stuff. Vec Hive has been destroyed. We saved most of the possible civilian lives. 4 island and only lost like 3 buildings, I think. I think it was all in episode, or in part 1. When I was getting the achievement, and I was like, yeah, I'm sacrificing those buildings to get this achievement, because I'm not willing to take a damage. Oh yeah. I mean, Henry Kwan is super solid with those level up bonuses. He has exactly the same bonuses as Anton. Wow, I almost had my starting pilots for like the whole run, didn't I? I just kept rejecting all the special pilots. Oh yeah, because the first one was just, the guy that gets extra EXP. Didn't need that when people were max level. I think I took a weapon on the first island or 2, or something. Or maybe just the first island. I think I got every perfect island. Yeah, I'll take Henry Kwan for our custom squad. What if I just run the same squad? Oh wait, I won't, because, I want to get achievements, and that squad we just had as the random squad doesn't get any of the 3 achievements, which are Mech Specialist, beat the game with 3 of the same mech, Class Specialist, beat the game with 3 different mechs from the same class, or Flight Specialist, beat the game with 3 flying mechs. I've actually seen someone get Mech Specialist and Flight Specialist together by taking 3 swap mechs. The less meme way to try to get both of them together is 3 copies of the jet mech. Although, that's not even the one that gets the storm generator. So the clouds deal no damage. I think the science mech of that squad has it or something. Which squad does it even come with? I mean, I know which squad it comes with. It's Rusting Hulks, but... Oh, it's the rocket mech. Right, I should have just looked for orange mechs. Anyway, we've got some extra time in this part, so I'm gonna decide my mech set right now. I think Class Specialist might be the most entertaining to do, and it can't overlap with either of the others. Pretty sure. Yeah, there aren't 3 flying prime mechs. There aren't 3 different flying brute mechs. I think the mirror mech is flying and the jet mech, but no others. There aren't 3 flying ranged mechs. The ice mech is flying. Oh, technically, this is 3 flying mechs. But I don't think I'd want to try to win a run like that. In fact, science is definitely not going to be the choice for the class we choose our 3 from. So let's see, if we went ranged, it would probably be Boulder Mech, Rocket Mech, and... Meteor Mech? Maybe Ice Mech? I could take Bethany Jones? Let's see, the trouble this squad has is with anything that webs you, because they can't shoot next to them. Ice Mech could, of course, just shoot some random spot and take the hit to unfreeze. Rocket Mech could shoot away to make the Storm Cloud. Boulder Mech, I mean, maybe we just change our Traveler to, not you. Camilla? Not that we necessarily need to end up in positions where we get webbed. Okay. What do we like for other choices, though? I think Unstable Mech is pretty good, although usually it comes with the Nano Mech. It's probably significantly worse without the Nano Mech. Probably wouldn't take the Hook Mech. Probably something like Cannon, Jet, Charge? Well, Charge Mech is just about the same as Unstable Mech, isn't it? I feel like we'd just be lacking in damage. Maybe it would be like Jet, Charge, Unstable. Jet can deploy the smoke, Charge Mech and Unstable Mech deal the damage, and we probably wouldn't take our +1 damage to each upgrades. Alright, what about Prime Mechs? Laser Mech almost certainly. Combat Mech gives us some pushing ability. I feel like Leap Mech dies way too easily if you don't have Nano Mech with you. Let's see, does Flame Mech do a push with its flamethrower? Probably wouldn't bring the Lightning Mech. Probably wouldn't bring the Judo Mech. I'd mostly be looking for like raw damage plus a little repositioning. Yeah, push target and light tiles on fire. And it makes your mechs immune to fire. It is the one with the passive on it. I don't know, maybe let me know which of those 3 squads you want to see. If I don't get any comments on that subject, I'll make a decision by next time I play this. But next week is gonna be Slay the Spire again. So I guess 2 weeks to decide. Anyway, certainly padded this episode enough. See ya!